Hey everyone, welcome back to another speed build. I know it's been a long time since I last posted and there are a number of reasons as to why I took a break from posting, but I'm back and I'm ready to chat. If you're new here, my name is Bee and I build houses in The Sims, and sometime in the near future I'll be doing some gameplay, so please subscribe if you'd like to see what's going on in the land of Brindleton. This video is super special because it's our second Build With Me challenge and it's finally here. Please check out the first Build With Me video that I did if you enjoy this one and want to see something else like it. It took a while, but it was so fun doing this challenge with you all, and I hope that you really enjoy what we came up with. You can check out on my Instagram at Brindleton the tab named Build With Me 2 to see the full process if you'd like to see how this build came to be. Again, there were a list of requirements that I had to follow, and apart from needing a basement, I was able to add them all. I've put the list on the screen for you to see. I did give it a good college try to add a basement into this build, but it was very difficult to add a basement once I had completed the landscape, which is what I did first. What I should have done was started with the terrain, then build a basement, and then add all of the little garnishes, if you will. Lesson learned for next time. This time we're building in Brindleton Bay. We're building on a 40 by 40 lot, and as you can see, we are starting off with the structure of the build. Seeing as this home had to be 2 levels and a country rustic theme, I tried to make it as farmhouse as I could while still being a relatively modern home with a gorgeous exterior, if I do say so myself. This looks like a home that would look wonderful on a snowy day and has lots of character to make your Sims feel right at home. The house needed to be big enough to fit 5 Sims but have only 4 rooms, and I managed to do that. I may have squeezed in an extra room in there, but it's a bathroom, so I think it's fine. Maybe I cheated a bit more than I thought, but I thought that it still turned out pretty well. I would definitely move my Sims into this home. What about you? Would you live here? Let me know down below in the comments. And while you're down there, if you enjoy this video so far, it would be super awesome if you liked and clicked the little bell to get notifications when I post in the future. Let me know what you think of the music. I've been using some royalty-free music that comes with my video editing software, which is Wondershare Filmora. I find this program to be super easy to navigate, even though it has a few glitches from time to time. I'm not super tech friendly, though I used to be a lot more up to date, but I was able to use Wondershare Filmora without any tutorials and pretty much figured things out on my own. Don't get me wrong, I had to look up a few things from time to time, but the basics were pretty easy to figure out. I might try a more advanced program in the future depending on the needs of the channel, but so far I love it. A lot of people have asked me about the programs and equipment that I use to create my Instagram posts and what I use for YouTube. None of these are sponsored, but I thought I could do a little shout out to the makers of my tools and equipment. Like I said, for video editing I use Wondershare Filmora, and again, it's super easy for beginners. If you're new to video editing like me, I recommend giving it a try. Let me know what you think of it. I also use Adobe Photoshop for editing my photos for Instagram. I use that program on my MacBook Air because I find the display clearer and sharper. For my Sims, I play the game on my HP Omen laptop. I absolutely love this computer. I used it for the video editing and just about everything else. If you're into gaming and you want a reasonably priced gaming laptop, I would definitely recommend it. It runs the game so smoothly and all other programs. I even can play Sims 1, 2, and 3 on this computer from time to time, and it works so well. But I found that holy moly are those games way harder than I remember growing up. I've played The Sims ever since it came out. My sister and I obsessed when our dad bought the first game for us. We didn't have all the packs, but it didn't matter because we absolutely loved the game. I loved making magic and vacation. Those were my ride or die. I love fantasy and lore and just so enjoyed making magic and all you could do. Shout out to Bonehilda. And with vacations, I live in Canada and the winters are pretty cold, so when we got this game for Christmas and it was freezing outside, so I loved going to a place that was fun to imagine being in a warm place, digging for treasure with our metal detector. Love it, love it, love it. Anyway, that's enough about The Sims 1. If you want to see me play more versions of The Sims, let me know down in the comments. It would be a fun challenge. But back to talking about what stuff I use to make my videos and my Instagram content. For my mouse and speakers, I use the Razer Noma Chroma speakers and the Razer Basilisk Ultimate Hyperspeed Wireless Gaming Mouse. Wow, what a mouthful. I will say that Razer Basilisk yada 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 is not the greatest when it comes to the wireless feature. Only really when playing The Sims does the mouse glitch out, and I returned it once and ordered a replacement when it was first glitching, assuming that it was the mouse that was defective because the game was running smoothly. But nope, the new one did it too. So I just use it connected with the wire and it works flawlessly. I'm curious to know if maybe the settings I have are affecting the functionality of the mouse when it's in wireless mode. If any of you tech-savvy players out there know what it could be wrong, I'd love it if you left a comment to let me know. The Razer Noma Chroma speakers work wonderfully as well. I would definitely recommend them. They have a surround sound sort of feeling and I really enjoy the quality. I'm no audiophile, but I can definitely see why these speakers would be a popular choice for some gamers, and I especially love the RGB coloring of it. It looks super pretty. For my microphone, I use the Blue Yeti microphone. It works really well, at least I think so. Please let me know how the sound is right now, and if I can change some settings for you, I will definitely tweak those. But I hope that I have done a good enough job and that it is enjoyable to listen to me as I talk. I will always be learning, and I'm sure that I'll find a great way to make it sound even better, but hey, for a beginner like me, it works great. And for my headphones, I use the SteelSeries Arctis 7 wireless gaming headset. Wow, another mouthful. I think it also works really, really well. It could maybe be a bit on the louder side, but overall I give them like a 9.9 out of 10. And lastly, I haven't started using it yet for my YouTube videos, but I recently got the Sony ZV-1 vlogging camera. I've used it to take a couple photos and the quality is really impressive. And the fold-out screen is super crystal clear. It's almost as clear as my MacBook Air, if not the same. I absolutely love it and I cannot wait to use it for future videos. But that's really about it. I hope that if you're looking for some new gadgets to try out, that these suggestions are really helpful for you. Again, they are not sponsored, but I definitely wanted to give a shout out to my favorite brands and my favorite products. I always suggest that you do your own research into the specifications, but yeah, I absolutely love them. I'll link the products in the description. Anyway, I won't ramble on for too long so that you can enjoy the music in the video. Again, please let me know if you'd like me to mix up the sound from time to time, or if there are any suggestions of a good website where I can find some more royalty-free music. That being said, please enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a comment, like the video, and click the little bell notifications if you'd like to be reminded when I post again. Oh, and let's not forget, please subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to chat with you again soon. Bye-bye.